Hello, everybody. Okay, let's get sorted. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Shopkeeper. Hello, Jose, or Josephine. I think that's how you pronounce that. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Oh, let's just get some coffee here. It has been a minute, guys. It has been a minute since the last time I was on. Hello, lady. How are you doing? Hello, TT. Slice, Pry. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I feel like I haven't been on here in a week. It's only been a few days. Okay, so I know normally like we just go straight into ASMR and all that, but I know lately I have been feeling like a little off balanced and stuff, and I know a lot of people have. And as many of you know, I'm changing shifts right now. I normally work third shift, and now I'm moving over into first shift land. So it was like, let's see, it is 5:23, but I've been up since 4, and I thought, you know what, why don't we get this day started with some Reiki. So I do have, let's just set it up actually. My list is open right now. Hang on, let's put this up here. Sorry, I can't see what you guys are saying. I apologize. List is open. I do private one-on-ones. The dono is $10. And if you would like to join, you can. Payments through Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Again, Reiki lives in everybody. It works with everybody. So if I do get a one-on-one dono and I'm working with that individual, you can absolutely get those benefits from that as well. So let's just sit back and get started. Sounds good, guys? All right. Everyone breathe in and out. Where is everybody from? I live in Nebraska. Breathe in. Good. And out. Thank you for the likes, guys. All right, we're going to start up by our crown. Good morning. Tennessee. Oh, I love Tennessee. I'm going to go right up by that crown. Garrett, Grand Rising, my love bug. Alright, we got some stagnance that we're just going to open up. The Netherlands. I love the Netherlands. I've been there one time in my life, and it was eye-opening. The green there is insane. How are you doing, my Gareth? I'm just gonna pull from that third eye. Good. Yes, I'm doing better. I've had a rough 72 hours to maybe 4 days. Is it? I just love the history of the Netherlands too. Alright, we're working our way down now towards that throat chakra. Pull that out. There we go. Ooh, heart racing. Beautiful energy group right here. A little disjointed, but that's not uncommon when we've got all these people here. We're just gonna go into that heart chakra now. And I want you just to picture like this big white blanket umami just starting to drape over you. Especially when we go into that heart chakra space. They lost. Unfortunately, Gareth, they lost. I know. It was big feels for my little guy. My little guy, he did phenomenal. He played phenomenal. Unfortunately, not everyone in his team did. As well, this is called Reiki. It's a form of energy healing I have been practicing for many years. I'm a Reiki master, also in distance and attunement to all forms of crystals and stones. I am a Gaelic Fae. My family has been practicing for generations. And I got the Uzuli, which is very common. People know that practice, but I also have Takashi and all of my Gaelic heritage of shamanship and that, so. Lauren, hello, my love. I see you in here. We are now going into our solar plexus. We just got a dono from Lauren, so when she is ready, we will go into working with her after we finish this group aura cleanse. As you guys know, that solar plexus is where that inner child lives. It's one of the most key components of your, hello beautiful, of one of your energy chakras, moving down into sacral, working on those grounding properties. Very good. No, it's funny you say that. My son calls it magic. And down into our root chakra, where we want to build a firm base, just filling all of that energy coming down around us and scooping us up and under. And we want to make it just expand. Healing tingles, right? Hello, everyone. Blessed be Jordan. Blessed be with those words. The healers of original origins is what we call it. Heathens of the forgotten, but those that call on to their power when they are lost in their Wiccans of spaces, my darling. Those are old Gaelic words. Hello, Lou. Hey, Buster, how are you? Energy rate going up. Do you hear these birds right now? It is incredible. Sunrise coming up. It's gonna be a beautiful day, lovelies, a beautiful day. All right, guys, I am just going to calm down this energy cleanse. And we are going to get started with our one-on-ones. The first one is Lauren. My list is still open. And 3, 2, 1. No, it is not. It is not a recording. So here, I can mute my music. Hang on. That's my land back there, guys. Look at that. This is my umami space. Some of you might recognize this chair. It's my old ASMR chair. I've moved it outside with the blanket, and it's my little oasis. It's very important to me. Jess, thank you so much for the paper crane. Okay, Lauren, my darling, what is it that you would like me to work on, sweetheart? Oh, anytime, Gareth. I told you guys this summer I wanted to start doing some ASMR out here. I have a whole, like, here, I'll show you real quick. So I have a corner set up. I don't know how to flip the camera on this because I'm like, flip the camera. Let's see. Here. So you see this whole corner space here? I'm going to set up a whole outdoor ASMR right here for us to do it a couple times during the week. I have all my moons there. I'm gonna have my lights up. The mistress has been diligently working on that for me, and I think that that's gonna be a great space for all of us to come and just be, if that makes sense. Oh, you're welcome, Gracie. Okay, anything you see, a lot of big feels this week. Oh, Lauren. That sucks, darling. I'm sorry. All right, you're already about to make me cry. I can already feel you. Let's get into that grief, okay? So what I want you to do, I could literally feel you right now, Lord. Like, I'm about to have a full breakdown for you. Okay, let's get started, okay? All right, love. Just be open and letting it go, okay? Breathe in. And out. And in. Yeah. It's funny that you're about to say that because I like feel the impact, like a hard impact. I was about to say, was it like an accident or hit by run? Because it felt like it was not seen. All right, big stagnant blockages. We're going to open that up around the crown, third eye. Thank you. Good. All right, Lauren, we're going down straight into that heart chakra is where I'm finding your meridian lines really blocked and mirroring behind it. Breathe in. And we're just going to push out. Good. Release, Lauren. We're just going to open that up. So I'm seeing, like, obviously when we have grief, I'm starting to get itchies. Just those blockages of that memory core that you hold in that space. And for some reason, I'm now going up into my crown because it's like this negative thought process that I'm feeling for you. Like, and I know, like, we've talked about how you have big feels and stuff like that, but it's kind of like you're trying to be rational about your emotions and how you're feeling in that space, and it's almost like you feel like you're too emotionally involved with it. Does that make sense? Thank you, Anthony. Yes, it does. Yeah, because what I'm feeling right now is just like, it's been years since I've had this student, and I don't understand why I'm so emotionally tied and involved. But this student in particular was pretty like prominent. I'm almost getting like my son's, like the mayor's vibes, very charismatic, very bright, very popular in the sense of, not in a popular sense of being cruel, just like gravity. Like his energy was just like, bring me in. I feel this safe space, especially with his peers around him. Is that accurate? And I'm feeling like we're just going to move back down into that heart space chakra. I feel you pulling for memories. Yeah, but like such a good soul. Gravity. Like big gravity feels. So we're just going to kind of open up that heart chakra for you. You're probably going to get a real bust of emotion coming out. That is completely normal. It's good for you to remember so you can move through this space, because right now I feel you trying to block it up. A color guard. That's amazing. Yeah, just like real umami feels I get around him. Ooh. And that's what I mean. Like this charismatic, unapologetically me. All right, big emotional release. Big emotional release. Yep. And I feel like he knew that you would accept that, when possibly around him they wouldn't, if that makes sense. Like, just pull that out. There we go. Okay, going down to that inner child, solar plexus. Big detachment there right now, but I know we're focusing on grief, but there's something else that's going on. I feel like the anxiety levels around your children are going up, because I feel like this has hit a bit of a trauma standpoint with you. Let's just move into that a little more. Oh, definitely, Lauren. Do you have a particular child that reminds you of him? Because I'm seeing like a mirror. Big emotional calm just came over there, was saying that. I'm going to pull up some of that grounding for you, stabilize it a bit. Shannon! Yes, the laugh, yeah. Because I'm seeing a mirroring aspect with that. So we're just going to work on that. It's contagious, yeah. Again, that charismatic energy. And this, you said, was quite recent, right? Because I'm getting like 7-2, 7-3, like just a few days ago. because it's almost like his energy is confused. And I've had that before, like with my medium shit, like where there is a newer spirit and they're just kind of confused because they are in that own transitional world. On Thursday, yes, 72 hours. That's crazy. Because he keeps saying 727272. And it's kind of like, I don't know why I'm here. I know we've kind of shifted gears, but he stepped forward. But he keeps saying, he's like, I'm okay. He's just a bit confused. Hey, Nat. Was there a particular... Okay, so he's showing me a particular book, and it's almost like it has a turtle on the top of it. I know this sounds funny. And he's showing flipping of pages. And I think he's showing me like you in his class. Thank you, Colleen. And he's showing the turning of the page. And it's like, I've never seen it. It's like this little turtle with a hat. I don't know if that sounds weird. No. I don't know. He's showing me a turtle. Like there's this little turtle, and I think I'm also pulling from that core memory of yours, and it has a hat. Does this make sense? I don't know. And now I feel like your emotions are just wah. Let's just pull that down a little bit. Turtles. I have a picture of him holding a turtle. Well, that is him validating that he is here. Yeah. That is validation, Lauren, that he is here. He is in good space, my darling. He is in very good space. So that is your validation that he is. He's here. That's crazy. And I could just feel your heart starting to pump up, like just a bit of that light in. So we're going to move back into that inner child space with that anxiety. Push through in. Oh, wow. That's good. And out. And for you today, Lauren, I'm going to go straight in here. There we go. With our amethyst. Hey, beast from the east. Hello, my loves. And as we know, amethyst deals with love, healing. It is such an incredible stone for grief. Shokure Seheki. Shokure Seheki. There we go. I can literally feel your heart just pumping. Good. Look how bright it's getting now. So crazy. Breathe in. And out. Bring in that energy one more time. Breathe in. And out. All right, Lauren. And 3, 2, 1. And done. I hope that helped, Lauren. That is incredible that he stepped forward, though. Turtles. Who would ever thought? Turtles. This is real. This is my backyard. David, I'm in my backyard right now. Oh, you're welcome. Tristan! We got a dono from Tristan. Hello, my love. Coffee. All the coffee, Paul. All the coffee. How are you, my darling? are you? Brandy, I do Reiki healing in the link in my bio. We have PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. It's a minimum of $10. So that's how you get the reading. I also do private one-on-one through Zoom through my business of healing sounds and energy. The link is also in there. On PTO for a week, thank God. All right, Tristan, what would you like to work on, sweetheart? I know I can't wait until, literally, I keep counting down the days to June 2nd when just my life will go and we'll get back to normal. You're welcome, Brandy. But what would you like to work on, sweetheart? My lift, Mama Dragon, is open as open. I only have Tristan on it right now. And I miss you, Mama Dragon. I miss all my Fae-Bays. Yes, within reason, though, David. Tincture, physical health. Okay. So we'll check out those meridian lines for you. Sounds good? Did you really? I love it, Shannon. I love it. Told you he was there. All right, you ready? We're going to get started here. Let's breathe in. And out. There we go. Breathe in. And Trista out. There we go. All right, Tristan. All right, Tristan, so right now I'm getting a lot of blockage in our throat chakra. So I'm just going to go into that space. And your third eye in particular is quite dim. But I'm seeing full blockage in the throat. Let me just work my way down past the heart to see how the masculine side of the chakra system is. Gonna start feeling some tingles start wrapping around you. I'm just opening you up a little more vascularly. A lot of blockages. I'm not feeling tension tight, but I'm feeling very drained. Is this accurate? Like extremely fatigued? Okay, we're gonna go back up into that throat. Like I'm feeling like right now I'm feeling on my chest. Like I do see where you feel like it's tight. Yes, we just cut off meds because I can't stay awake. Yes, like it feels like I'm being pressed down. Like I want to go back to sleep. Like exhausted. Like literally if you're driving, you feel like you could pass out exhausted. Fluff that up a little bit and get into this throat space. Yeah, like big time. And I feel like you can't express it, and that's why our throat chakra, I think, is a little bit conjointed. Allie, I just got your dono, love. I'll just write you down real quick because my brain has been kerfuffled lately. I'm feeling that right in that space in here. Gotcha, Allie. Have you been in like, so I'm into your throat chakra and it's pulling down into your heart space. Have you been in an extremely toxic environment lately? Like, a lot of disjointment, kerfuffle, like people going snip, snap, snip, snap, and you've had to be kind of like the mediator of that reasoning and chaoticness, if that makes sense. There we go. Big release. You're going to start feeling some tingling up in that throat. It's going to wrap around your head a little bit. Good. Almost feels more work related. We're just going to open that space up a little more. Pulling out those ties. Hello, Joe. Yeah, like it's like you are in it. I can identify with that right now. You know what I'm going through, so. Okay, let's just kind of pull this out. And it's like you're in a position in which you want to say a lot of things, but you can't. You're just like, yes, ma'am, or yes, sir. So what we're going to do now is try to get you a little more centered and grounded in the sense of for your energy's sake. Because I feel like part of your depletion and everything is because of that. I know you're saying it's also because of medication, but I think the added stresses of that is exacerbating it. I'm glad, Michelle. Ooh, big fluid of energy pulling up. Tristan, are you a water sign? Because I'm getting a very fluid motion, or is there like a big tie to the water for you? Demi. There we go. On the river, because I'm seeing fluid motion, but fire can be very fluid too. Like I have to say that too. Like when I do my conjuring, I love making the fire wave, but I am getting more of like a flowing water field. Very like I can literally feel you kind of float right now. I don't know if you're feeling that. Desi, I got you. Like I'm literally feeling like I'm floating. So I think, and do you have a robin? Do you have a connection to a robin? I have a robin, I don't know if you can hear, has just perched himself right there. And he's looking right at me. I don't know if you can see him. I don't know if you have a connection to a robin. It's nice to see you too. Well, there's definitely a soul tie connection with that. That's crazy. All right, so that is your indicator of our joining energy. So that is awesome. And getting back to the water, I would definitely try to get back into that place. I would try taking some baths if you have that availability, or hot steam showers. Just that flowing nature for you, I think, will calm that energy and that blockage and help clear you out, especially in your throat, like a good steam. Also, water is just encasing, and when we feel low in our energy, it is so calming and helps us open wide. All right. Throat chakra is definitely looking more clear. Your energy from our male side of chakra system is starting to perk up a little more, which is making me happier because you were really quite depleted there. And it's funny because as you are fire, most people I see, they ground down and out, but you're kind of like me, like you recirculate up. So we're just going to kind of try to pull that up from your grounding root to pull through those chakra systems and see if we can't align you a little more. Perfect. Breathe in and out. Good, we got that blockage out there. That one did not want to go. And we're going to use our selenite wand for you today, because that will just help balance out our energies. I'm definitely feeling less tight in my chest. Like less weighted, I think would be the correct word. Less like pressure. Good. All right, Tristan, there we go. Much better. We're going to do one more breathe in and out. Now I'm going to need you to cough out when I say, okay? Breathe in. And I need you to cough. Cough. Sounds perfect. Gareth, thank you for being here, my love. I love you so big. I love you so big. All right, my darling. Tristan, in 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, Tristan, I hope that helped. Definitely work on our grounding, love. Get into that water, that fluid motion, and rest. I'm glad that the medication that you were taking that was making you feel so depleted is there. But I do honestly feel like the outer stresses of the new responsibilities, and then, you know, having to mediate everybody all the time as a boss, trust me, I get it, definitely is weighing on you. And that's why you're being all caught up in here, because you want to say certain things that you can't say anymore because you're the boss. So I would, Tristan, that would be perfect for you. I love you so big, sunshine. So big. And I've missed y'all so much, guys. Okay, we have Allie, then we have Demi, and then we have Desi. Did I get all that right? Allie, are you in here? Hey, Bader, I'm here. What's up, Mama Dragon? Bader, it's doing well, thank you. Doing very well. Mama, what do you want to particularly work on today, my love? What do you want to work on? Oh, good, Tristan. I'm glad. You had a lot of blockage there, Tristan, a lot. General, where it pulls you? Okay, we could do that. Morning, Maddie. I love you, Maddie. I love you so big, sunshine. All right. All right, Mama, let's get you into this, okay? Whatever pulls me. Matt, this Sagittarius moon, I told you. It's doing the same to me too. Big emotional week. Ella, breathe in. out. Ooh, big energy. All right, we're just gonna calm that down for a second. Big energy. All right. Allie, breathe in. And out. We're just gonna calm that down a bit. Yeah, good. We need to find the source of that. That was woo. Mama Dragon, do you mind if I ask you some personal questions real quick? Because I do have a male stepping forward. Thinking of you, Maddie. New chops hard last week. Go for it. Yeah, I'm being pulled in a very spiritual tie, though, with this energy. Have you been starting new practices? We're just gonna move that. There we go. Because right now I'm simply focusing, yeah, on your aura right now in third eye. Have you been working with a male deity in particular? Because he is very predominant. I know exactly who he is. Not tied to a deity, no. Have you been looking into Nordic? Because it's really funny. I'm getting like the ships and the waves, yes. Big time. I'm seeing Loki extremely present. I work with him. Dark deity, very powerful though. Hey, little Butch. How are you, sir? That explains a lot. Okay. Yes, he is extremely dominantly present. He is stepping forward right now with his staff in hand. And he's, he's a mischief,er. He causes a lot of chaos, but it helps us break through in new beginnings of new ties of things. So, like, I'm seeing new predominance, like either in school or work or something of that nature. I'm also seeing what he's showing me, hierarchy within families. Do you really, Warlock? I love that. Grand rising to you, Kay. It is, Tristan. Now, like, especially with the Sagittarius moon this week, full moon, it's a big tie to our spirituality and personal growth. Okay. There we go. We are kind of calming down this energy now, Mama. Older family is fading. I'm stepping into the matriarch. Yes, that is what he is showing. And he is giving you that chaotic energy through that transition. And I mean that in a good way. Like, the chaoticness is not a bad thing. Because sometimes those ties of things, that's what you need. But it's interesting. Like, because with Loki, I see also a very feminine deity coming forward as well for you, Freya. And Freya, she is the ones that keeps the keepers who don't go to Valhalla. She is the one that is almighty in grace. But do not be fooled by her beauty. Very, very, very powerful deity. She is incredible. with intuition. Yes, so that would make sense why Freya has stepped forward, Tristan, because she's connected a lot with that, with the earth and all of that. Which means you might want to look into, I think it's Yardway. He's their tree of life. You definitely want to keep working on this spiritual journey. They are very much around you, which makes me excited. As you know, I have their compass of life on my arm, because they in particular pulled their energy from the Fae. Odin gave his eye of self, so for insight. So they have a very high regard for the Fae. Okay, let's breathe in and out. Energy definitely more controlled. And your chakras are really beaming out. Like personal love and development is coming straight through our heart chakras. Miss you too, Blue. And that third eye is just screaming, but in a very balanced way. Let's pull this up. Good. But it's funny, Mama, I'm not getting like the sense of fear behind it, like, or that you are nervous about it. Very tingly, yeah. That's you being receptive to all these new energies. Hey, Rick. Excited, exactly. So the one thing that we want to make sure for you right now that we want to work on is while you're receiving this new energy and awakening, you want to make sure that we don't burn out, right? You want to make sure that we kind of pace ourselves, especially when you're working with someone with Loki, because he will give it to you, 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 where you literally are like, yes, 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 but he'll keep giving it to you. He doesn't pace as well. That's why I'm excited that Freya is there, because Freya will kind of be like, stop it. So just be wary of that. And make sure that you take your time to really ground and find that space where you can turn off, if that makes sense at all. Okay. We're just going to pull away some of that excess energy there. Having balance to your higher self power through that third eye. There we go. Perfect, Mama. Hey, Matthew. Shokure Seiheki. Shokure Seiheki. Good. And one final time, Mama, breathe in. And we're just going to let it flow over and out. Perfect. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. And done, Mama. I am so excited for you, for your journey. Like, that is awesome. Like, his energy is very predominant around you. Very, very predominant. It's funny because Loki works with me. I don't know if you know a little bit about it, but the mistress, he's a devout Norse pagan, and he doesn't mess with Loki, he says, because he's like, woo, that man gave me some energy that I don't know if I'm ready yet. So the fact that he views you as you're ready and worthy for receiving that, that's extremely exciting for you. But just keep learning. That's what you do. Just keep taking one step at a time. Loki is, like I said, extremely mischievous, can be manipulative, but he does it for his higher good, for his people who he sees in line of sight. So he may cause havoc for other people, but for you, he should keep you pretty together. But you do need to, with that particular deity, create your boundaries. So, you know, you have the right to be like, not today. Pretty much, if that makes sense. We could all get together and share experience in person. Right, Tristan? Well, remember my meet and greet is August. We could all share then. Meet and greet is August. Remember, all the info is in the Discord right now, guys. So it's in there. All right, awesome. I love you so big. Okay, we have Demi. Is that correct? Is Demi in here? And Desi is the one after. Lauren, did you give another dono? Demi, you're here. Hello, my love. How are you today? What is it that you would like to work on, Demi? Yes, I feel that. Oh, stop, Lauren. Stop. You know, I feel like I guess you'd say gift. I don't know. My purpose is here to help where I can. And there's no need to thank me. It's your first time? Awesome. All right. If it's your first time, I need you to do something. Are you able to get a glass of water? I know that might sound a little silly, but we can certainly just wait while you get some water, because trust me, you're going to need it. Yes. Okay. So you let me know when you have your glass of water, and then we will get started. Okay. Because I got time. We're not in any rush here. And we want to make sure everyone's experiences are as successful and balanced in particular as possible. Hello, Chris. Thank you for the rose. I didn't last time, but I prepared this time. This needed. Water is very much needed. I've had some vet people on here getting their stuff done, so they know. But yes, if it is your first time, water is huge. It is really huge. Look at that, how that sun is just coming up there. I'm loving it. Yes, you will need water too, Desi. You're ready? Okay. Yeah. All right, are we ready? So just take a sip of your water real quick and then place it to the side, and we'll get started once I feel that hit. Welcome in, everybody. That is awesome, little butch. All right. All right, Demi. All right. I want you to breathe in with me and say, I accept. And out. Good. Breathe in. And out. Ooh. Okay. Anxiety. That is fine. It's our first time. Okay, so I'm just going to start from the top. Third chakra looks good. And we're going to move down to that throat. You're going to start feeling a bit of warmth around your throat and on your clavicle, shoulders area. That is our throat chakra. And I am seeing a bit of stagnant energy here. Hi, Mike. We'll come back to that. We're going to go down into our heart space. The feminine side of this chakra system looks very worn. But it's funny because your masculinity side of the chakra system, which is from your heart chakra down, is very attuned. Okay, let's get into it. Are you the eldest? Like for siblings? Like, are you the oldest? Yes, because I'm seeing like there's a lot of things put on top of you, and I can mean why, like when I go down into your solar plexus, which is your inner child sacrum roots area, you are very like strong, firm, founded. But at the same time, I think that's why I'm getting a lot of like stress, I think would be the proper word, up into our throat chakra space, because it's like we can't say what we need to do because we need to lead from the front and be responsible for everything. Like I'm seeing a bunch of little chaos around, and you're the one that keeps it stacked in line. Also, like you're the learned one. This is where everyone learned things with you, if that makes sense. It makes sense. Okay. And I see that you have a few siblings, correct? I want to say in total with you it's 3. I'm seeing 333, which is also a numerology number. And hang on. I can feel your heart rate going up. We're just going to calm that down a little bit. You have 2 siblings, yeah. So with you, that would make 3. Including you makes 3, and then you have 3 kids. That's funny, 33. And in particular, I feel like one of your siblings is misaligned. Does this make sense at all? Like, I'm seeing mental health. Breathe in, yes. And I feel like that's one in particular that you are taking on a lot of responsibility for. Are your parents present or have they passed? Because I have like, it's weird. It's not like I feel that they have passed, like I'm seeing spirit in front of me, but I am seeing energy, but I feel like disjointed. Like they're split off, like they can't deal. We're going to go back up into that throat chakra space. Again, you're going to start feeling some tingly and warmth up in here. We're just pulling out all those blockages in those meridian lines. Okay, so that makes sense. Like, I don't feel like they've passed, but they've definitely not been present, because I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of getting the feeling of like, oh, here you are. Like, you've shown back up. I got it. I have been doing it. I've been handling it. And now you're here. So that would make sense why we are biting our tongue a bit. And now I'm getting like a clench up into my inner jaw. Like, do you suffer like from headaches that wrap from here to here? Because I'm getting like, especially when you get stressed and agitated, you start stressing down and it's completely because you have your trauma stacked all up in here. Like, that's where I'm seeing that. And like, that's why I feel like with deep down, like on our root side, on our bottom side, you got it. It's almost, and I mean this in the most respectful way, I don't know how you identify, but this androgynous feel. Like when people read me, they say that too, because my masculine side is so predominant and forward, but you do have that femininity. And it's like, I got this, I'm handling my business, but at the same time, you want to be able to sit in your feminine and just have someone hold you and be like, it's okay. So we're just gonna kind of work on that right there for a minute, okay? And I'm sorry it's a little bit olive here, but on your first reads, it's just everything in you is just kind of popping out to me at the moment. I see a matriarchic grandmother stepping forward. Did your grandparents care for you? And was there like some form of substance abuse? Thank you, Lauren. Because I'm seeing falling of pills. And I'm getting like all this itchiness right here. Like that want kind of feel. And like it's definitely a pill bottle falling over. Okay. Because I'm seeing like that's why you were probably with grandma. I see grandma was a very predominant figure in your life. That's why I said matriarch. So she is stepping forward. What is it with a cookie? I'm seeing like a cookie with a jelly dot in the middle. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know if it's almost looks like a Spanish pastry or something of that. And she's handing me like this looks like a pastry or like a cookie. Very warm, humbling. And I feel like she took care of all of you to the best of what she could. Because she's telling me, she's like, I did the best that I can. They had really poor cards dealt towards them. That used to be your favorite cookies, yeah. And she's showing me like a mug of like tea or something and the cookie. Like that's what she's presenting to me. And she's just like, I hope I did well by them. Yeah, she did, okay. And then she's talking about you being a mother and how like your biggest fear is that you will turn out to be like your parents, but she keeps reinforcing like she is nothing by them. Like you were just delivered through them, but you are not of their keeping. Does that make sense? Yeah. So I think that's also why your throat chakra is a little bit disconjointed, because you need to talk to your partner in particular about that a little more. Okay, breathe in and out. Oh, loves, it's okay. That's that big release chord that we just hit there. And you're going to start feeling like a lot better. You're going to start feeling more lifted up. Reiki energy is moving through right now, releasing all of those kerfuffled ties that you had. She is very much present around you. And I can just feel like the link in the back of my throat kind of. And it's okay. There's like a song that she's playing in my head. And I don't know if it's in a foreign language. Almost sounds like Portuguese or Espanol. And it's like she's singing and humming this song. It might actually be a hymn. Did she hum hymns? But I think like, or was English her first language? Because it definitely feels like it's in a foreign Latin-based language. Spanish, yeah. And it's definitely like it's something that she was doing like in the kitchen, humming hymns. Was she Catholic? Yeah. Because I'm seeing the rosaries now. And there's something that you have of hers that's like that. Like a necklace or a bracelet that you have. Hey, Snipe. Thank you so much for joining the team. Lena, thank you. With her ashes. Yep. So that is her showing that towards me for you to validate that she is here. She is with you. She is always with you. All right, Demi, let's just breathe in and out. Thank you, Lena. One more time, my darling. Breathe in. Lena, and out. Okay. We are going to go in with the amethyst for self-love. This will help with those negative thought processes of you being like your parents when you won't. Understanding self-love, self-worth. Hi, Chris Sky. There we go. Hello. There we go. Big releases. Thank you, my darling. Big releases, big releases. And 3. Grand rising. 2. 1. And done. All right, Demi, I hope that helped. You are an incredible human being. Your grandmother is incredible. Very umami. That's a good word for it. Very umami. Cassandra. Very umami. And just know that you are doing an incredible job. I know we didn't get too much into your sibling who has all that going on, but you are definitely taking care of everything that needs to be taken care of in all of that. Oh, Demi. I'm telling you, sometimes like Reiki just makes you learn today, if that makes sense. Kind of makes you learn today. So, Desi, are you still here? And then, Lauren, I didn't know if you wanted another session. And then I have Cassandra after that. Yes, ma'am. Awesome. Oh, thank you, little butch. I'm just me. I am just me. With my tired eyes right now, but I'm just me. All right, Desi, what would you like to work on, love? Okay, Lauren. I love you so big, sunshine. So, so big. It does make you feel so much. Sounds good, Snipe. I love you so big, sir. First time, so wherever you feel pulled to. Okay. You have your water? Did you drink some water? And Demi, make sure you're drinking water too, love. That'll help with that energy release and grounding. It's really important. I can't wait to see it. Yes, ma'am. All right, let's get started. Are we ready? I'm being told to change the hurt, if you don't mind. So we're going to change the hurt real quick. There we go. Because you have to be careful with hurts in Reiki. I don't know if people know that. Certain hurts, like, work with certain specific things. And if you play like a 7-7 hurt, that just pulls down all different types of spirituality. 4-3-2 hurt is of nature, so anything can flow, which is what we want right now. So let me just realign right here real quick. There we go. All right. Are we ready, Desi? Okay. Breathe in, say I accept. And out. Great. Again, and breathe in. And out. One more time. Breathe in. Hello, and out. All right, Desi. Ooh. Okay, I'm starting from the top. I'm being pulled straight to that inner child, but solar plexus. But I just want to make sure I'm not missing any. Ooh, I'm getting missing anything. I get high fear, anger, anxiety. Is this accurate? And do you mind if I speak openly, Desi? Like, do we suffer from like a BPD, like borderline personality disorder, or severe ADHD? Because I'm getting kind of like how I get when I read funny. I get very rapid thought processes. Like, I'm going right now around your crown, and it's like snap, 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 like firing in our internal thought processing. Like, big time. I just want to focus there. I know I'm being pulled down to our solar plexus, but we need to address this area real quick. Yeah, it's very like fiery, almost like someone's changing channel, and it infuriates you. Like, you get really agitated. Is this correct? And I get like you feel like it sabotages your relationship sometimes, because how you perceive something is not always how other people would. And then you feel devalued or devalidated that people are not understanding like how you are processing, say, situation. Is that accurate? Okay, so we're going to be working on that a little bit. And I think this comes down from a lot of trauma response that I'm seeing from that inner child. So I just kind of want to, like, it impacts a lot of area of your life. And I'm starting to rock. Do you rock a lot? Like, it's trying to show me like that self-soothing nature. Like, I feel like you have to self-soothe a lot. And I'm getting like that feeling of, and now I'm seeing like that solar plexus really starting to push out. Do you have a rocking chair, or like I'm seeing you rocking? Big time. There we go. Starting to pull out that chaoticness, and we're going to start working that way out. There we go. Big release up in there. You're going to start feeling like tingling up in here, and you're going to start feeling like this warm umaminess at that. That would explain the rocking. So that's definitely where you go to self-modulate. So try to incorporate that daily for you. You would be really amazed with how much it's called. So you have proprioceptive, you have tactile, and then there's another input called vestibular. And I really feel that that form of input, from what I'm seeing from your meridian lines, that would help you. And that's a rocking nature. And that, I think, is what your solar plexus is putting out right now, which is that inner child. And that's also where we self-soothe, where we self-modulate, where we understand and help process better even. So going into, I'm getting choked up here. Going into that space of that inner child solar plexus. Desi, do me a favor, take a drink of water. Little Butch, I can still see you. Good. Yeah, my throat's starting to feel better now. So I'm getting this feeling almost like abandonment, but not really. I feel like family was present, but I feel like you don't feel accepted. Because I'm seeing you kind of like in the corner little, and you're kind of like in this like hug position with like your knees up to your chest, very closed. Almost like a child's pose, but sitting up like this. And you just kind of sitting like this, saying that you wish you could be a part of the dynamic, but you feel like you're not. Does this make sense? Hey, T. Love you, Chris. Yeah, it's definitely like feeling left behind. And very big energy in your house, like very loud house. I see like very opinionated, like just, I'm guessing your siblings were very forward. Almost like that Sagittarius, Gemini feel. Now I'm starting to cough again. And I think it's because, honestly, you feel like your voice has not been heard in a long time. And so I'm getting that response of just being closed off. Almost sometimes feel like you can't breathe. Is that accurate? Like, now my heart rate's going up. I'm going to calm that down. I feel like you're about to cry. Also feel like you put on yourself like, I can't be like them. And I then see you going back up, pulling your energy back up, yeah, into your crown, and it's the misfiring again, and it's very, very frustrating to you. Are you currently in school right now or learning a new trade? Because I'm seeing books in front of me. And I see it's something that, like, you really love and enjoy, but you feel like they're not going to get it. It's almost like that feeling of, like, they're the doctor, they're the attorney, they're this, but I'm doing this. This is what I want to do. And it's like you're not going to see the value of that. Or or it could be the complete opposite. You're not in school. There's something that you're learning or working towards that's doing it, because there's books that are changing like this and you going through them, or school might be in your future. It's kind of like how I had a full-time job, but I went and got back for certain of my certs. Or maybe it's something that you've been thinking about. But there's definitely like that split between you and your siblings. Right there. Okay, I just need you to breathe in. Get a little more clarification on that. You do? Okay. So that would make sense why I see the book. So very artistic. All right, you're going to start feeling some warmth in your chest. And this might sound odd, but it's what's being told in my head. Jet, this is called Reiki, my love. You're going to say, just for today, I will accept all that I am. Just for today, I will not worry. I'm seeing that you worry a lot. Just for today, I will show my growth and expansion and accept all that I am. There we go. Big release. Breathe in. And out. Definitely seeing that open up solar plexus. That warm umami feeling is just all around. And we're just going to bring that back up to that internal thought process around that crown. And you're going to start feeling like a warm, tingly blanket just start coming down around you. There we go. You can take another drink of water if you want to, Desi. I know it's taken a lot out of you. Last one. Breathe in. And out. And 3, 2, 1. And done. All right, Desi, I hope that helped. What I would do is really work on that internal monologue. Especially with like your thought processing and how things are. Don't let it get you frustrated. Like, don't. I know for me personally in particular, I let things get into my head about it and it gets extremely frustrating. And when we're misfiring a lot, and try not to compare yourself to your siblings. I froze. Oh no. Let me see. Am I back? Can you see me? Am I here? Ashley. I got Ashley. You can see me? Yes? Okay. There was a TikTok update, just so you know. Yes, I missed what you said. That's probably the energy. I was saying, don't compare yourself to your siblings and work on that inner monologue. That's what I was seeing with your read in particular. Follow what you love. Do what makes you feel good. And I know for me personally, like, because I didn't go to college and I did leave kind of a different path of life. My sister graduated from, you know, a really, really, really well-known Ivy League school in top dean's class. So I used to compare myself a lot to that. And then I would put my own self into a box, which then for my misfiring up here made it worse. Just be you. Embrace you. Be proud of you. You are here for a reason and an understanding. And you might not know that yet, but it's kind of like I'm getting that song in my head, like, look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. That sort of thing, you know? Just do you, boo. Thank you so much. I feel lighter in my mind and myself. Good. Desi, that makes me so big. Oh, Jed, I hope you feel better, love. Cassandra. And Ashley. I see you, love. Ashley, tomorrow I can't wait to show all the gifts that you got me. I'm so excited. I'm going to do it during our mukbang portion of the live. My kids have been dying to get into all the little sweet treats that you sent. Like, dying. I'm like, no. We have to do it when Ashley's here. We have to do it when Ashley's here. But, Cassandra, are you here? We're just going to wait a minute. Cassie, whoop whoop. Okay. Cassie, what would you like to work on today, love? Cassie's my nickname. Would you like Cassandra or Cassie? Which would you prefer? And Cassandra. Okay. I mean, Cassie's cute, but I love Cassandra. That's a gorgeous name. Okay. Whatever I pull, I'm already getting itchy on my face, so we shall see what that is all about. Do you have something with blue jays, Cassandra? Because I have a blue jay that just flew over here. Okay. You ready? Breathe in. And out. Ooh, big energy. Breathe in. Hello, Jade. And out. There we go. I'm just gonna pull that together a little bit. Breathe in. There we go. And out. Move to our center. Here we go. Big energy, very high energy. I'm getting like a definite Aquarius, Sagittarius, Gemini vibe from you. Do you happen to know what your moon and sun is, or what your sign is? Because this is playing a big role in you right now. You're a Libra. Do you know what your rising and setting is by any chance? And that's funny, because my mistress, he's a Libra, and you guys got some big energies. People are like, Libras are super grounding, nurturing. They take on everything. With the fact that they have to take on everything is always like why they hold on to it. You want to say Pisces for one of them, and Capricorn. Capricorn would make a lot of sense. So if it is Capricorn in that's a lot of grounding probabilities and water sign right there, which means you are a filter. I'm also seeing a deity step forward. Are you just learning certain practices. Like, I feel like you're just kind of getting into it. Like, I literally see, it's so beautiful. It's like this span of water in front of there, and I see like your toes dipping into it. Like, have you started certain new journeys in terms of that? Because your water meridian line, which really focuses around your third eye and crown, you start a new job. I'm seeing stuff though in terms of spirituality. You start a personal career. Nothing spiritual really. So I think that's going to be the next phase that's going to start stepping forward in your life a bit. And you will be having certain things kind of like pulling you towards that, whatever that may be. Because I feel like in your life, you're at that big transcending point. Like, so when I see like I see two deities actually stepping forward. And when I see like that, it's normally, and it's funny because they're two very polar opposite deities. It means that gateways are being open. Like, it's the start of a rebirth era. I don't know if that makes sense. I know you said you're starting your career, but I think it's bigger than that. Like, the full scape of it, because now your third eye is really opening up and your heart is beaming forward. It's like new relationships, new job, new everything. Like, this is who I am. This is the path that I want to go to, but I want more. And I'm feeling that really pull through. As I'm saying that, your heart chakra is just like pop. It's just open and expanding. And it's all those memories that you had, Cassandra, like as a little girl, of all the things that you wanted in life. Does this make sense? Yeah. And I'm getting like the sign, like, take it, run with it. Don't be afraid of it. Because I am getting like that feeling of the stallion where it pulls back on its reins like this. Like, oh, I don't know if I should do it. No, do it. And that's why I was getting like that Sagittarius energy, because they're known as readers and travelers and explorers. But Libras are too. That's why Libras and Sagittarius pair so well together. Libras can also have that grounding probability to not make an impulsive decision like a Sagittarius would, but they are all about the adventure in certain aspects as well. Okay, we're gonna breathe in and out. I feel our heart rate going up, and I'm getting a little bit like warmth in my chest. So we're just gonna kind of go back down to that heart chakra. See you later, little Butch. Cassandra, have you recently had a passing, like within the last year? I'm seeing numbers come forward. Not within the last year. It seems recent, like the soul that's stepping forward is a female soul. It seems very new. If you were here earlier in the live, I was doing a reading for another person, and they had a male that passed. Very new. I'm just gonna go into that a little more through that heart. Can you breathe in for me, please? Because now I'm getting like a resistance to it. It's definitely a female passing. 100% a female passing. And I'm seeing 231, 123. So I don't know if it is a birth date or a date of when they passed. Or numerology, and that's what I'm trying to see. What? A couple of years ago. Was it like maybe near a February or a January? A couple of years ago is 23, so a 1, 2, 3 would make sense. And I'm seeing cards like solitaire being placed out in front of me. And I'm trying to see the numbers on the cards because it's like she speaks through number, which some newer spirits do. And it's very interesting because I'm only seeing the deck of hearts and diamonds. And I'm sensing the very, like, she's showing me this, like a close bond, like together. Was this from your mother's side? It's funny, the sun is just starting to come right there as I'm talking about that. Because I'm getting heavy maternal matriarch presence. Then that could be why I'm seeing new spirit. So sometimes, like, when you work with Reiki energy and spirit, there's other, like, that's why if you were here earlier, you can talk about people's energies and the purposes that they have within you when they're present. And that would make more sense because, like I said, it's like it's a new soul. Like, it doesn't seem like they've died. Like, or they had just passed. It's flipping of cards in front of me. An organization. Are you currently, like, hang on. I'm seeing that solar plexus come out. Are you very close with your mom's mom? And is she, like, not well at this time? Hello, everyone. Breathe in. And out. That meridian line is just shining straight down. With some dementia. Okay, this is making more sense. When you are, if you have Alzheimer's or dementia or a thing of non-time and space, your soul looks new, disjointed, because they are not here present. It's the difference between the lucidness and non-lucidness. Does that make sense at all? And does she like playing cards? Because I'm seeing like solitaire deck cards or pinochle. Okay. Is that something in particular that you do and you sit with her? It's like coming more into perspective right now. I think this is her way of trying to say, like, I see what you're doing. I validate what you're doing in your life. Like, I feel like you have conversations, and sometimes they don't even have to be words out loud, but it's like understood conversations. Breathe in, starting to really get that expansion and that fluttering feeling. I don't know if your heart's fluttering, but I'm getting like that fluttery, floaty feeling. Okay. Sunlight just coming up and over. There we go. And again, it's just this real umami feel of energy, very new. And I feel like you worry a bit about the impacts of everything. And I don't know if that makes sense, but like there's definitely going to be an impact, maybe with how the family dynamic is, your role in things. Yes. And I think you're getting quiet because the emotions are getting really big, and that's okay. I think you just need to feel. Do you identify, can I ask this one last thing? Do you identify a lot like your mom's mom? Like, I don't know what she did as a career, or if she was just, you know, stay at home, but I feel like there's a lot of ties together with that. And I think this is just her energy's way of validating that, you know, she's here. Yeah. That's a beautiful gift to have, Cassandra. That's a beautiful gift to have. I can totally empathize with that with my grandmother. And it's so funny because there's the woodpecker, and I don't know if you can hear that. You do? I feel like you are, but you aren't. I feel like you're, that's why I had the blue jay there before. Like, I feel like you are, but you aren't. Almost like your presence says more than the words that you speak. Does that make sense? Like, that's the vibe I'm getting from you. Because I'm just feeling your whole energy just start to melt and calm. Like, where we had all that kerfuffle before is just like, like release. Yeah. Some of the most powerful, and I mean this in this way, creators in this word are the ones that do it silently. And I think that's why I was getting that predominant spirituality side, because I think that that's going to come into play for you soon. And you're just going to make waves because you have all the best bits of all of that lineage. Okay, we're going to go in with the selenite wand for you. Yeah. You'll start feeling some warmth coming through. Hey, Anita. Blessed be. I do have a phenomenal job, and I'm very blessed, but thank you. This is a healing, energetic space. All right, Cassandra. Ooh, I'm getting the itchies. In 3, 2, 1. All right, Cassandra, I hope that helped. Hang on, we're going to move my chair a little bit here. We're just going to go like that a little bit. Boom. There we go. So then it kind of just, that sun's not directly right there. So I think for you right now, you are definitely walking into a new space of learning who you are and what you're doing. I think you're definitely on that little pivotal point of change. And I think your grandma just kind of wants to show you, you know, wants to know that she's with you going through this journey. Although you might have some, she might have some difficulties expressing that at this time, if that makes sense. I can definitely feel your emotions are quite high, and that is okay. But just know that you are loved immensely, and you are doing a phenomenal job, love. Like your heart chakra and third eye, very steadfast, very strong. A lot of people envy that. A lot of people envy that. So, you do feel lighter in your chest? Good. No, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Ashley, are you here, my loves? Is my Ashley here? Okay, that sounds good. Alana, that's a good question. There's a lot of ways. It's different for everybody. Aww, I love you, Matthew. It really just depends. But Ashley, do you mind if you just wait 2 seconds? I'm gonna grab some more water because I've done a lot of readings this morning and I need to get some more water so I can ground out before we get started, if that's okay. Sure. Are you guys good with that? I'm just gonna get some water. I'm gonna put y'all this way so you can enjoy that for a minute. I just don't want the sun like beaming in your face. There we go. And I'm gonna get some water and I'll be right back. All right, I will be right back. Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm here. But I needed water. We're going to try and maybe move me over so the sun won't be, like, directly in everyone's face. Hello, everyone. Sorry for that. Oh, I feel like I just made that worse. Let's see. There we go. Actually, I think that's better. Okay. Oh, okay. So much rain everywhere. I'm telling you, Kiki, it's like everywhere. Is it stormy there too? That better good. The list is open. You love my blankie? Thank you. How are you, Missy? The list is open. Donos are through Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. And it is... let's see. It is going to be a minimum of $10. Sorry. You have a moon phase one? Hey, Kristen. I actually, Missy, this used to be my old ASMR chair. This used to be my old ASMR chair. You're welcome. All right, Ashley, are we ready? No, I'm actually on the bottom of my list right now. I have Ashley, and then it's open after that. Hey, Preston. So, it is not very long. All my notifications for payroll is coming in, and we're not supposed to put it in until Tuesday. So I am having about 250 notifications coming down. So let me just swipe these out. Happy Sundays. What's the list? The list is for Reiki. And then tomorrow we are going to be doing our extended live, where I may do like a Reiki session coming through. But I'm going to predominantly do ASMR tomorrow. And I'm feeling really good about getting back into it. I'm going to enjoy the barbecue and fun times with my friends and family today. A lot of you may know this is the last weekend before my kids leave for the entire summer. That's part of the reason why I've been a little distant this week, just because they've been having a lot of transitional hard time with them leaving to go be with their dad. And they don't want to. They don't want to. They want to... No, you can join at any time, Kiki. So we've been going through it a little bit. So, Davey, I got ya. All right, let me get Davey down. Ashley, just hang on 2 more seconds, love, and then we'll get started. I literally have all these notifications coming through, and I don't want to miss if somebody puts through a dono. I don't want to miss. As of right now, yes, they do. Alana. So I don't really want to talk about that though, if that's okay. Missy, I got you, Missy. All right, Kiki, it's hard. Oh, thank you. So we've just been focusing on that, and yeah. I love you guys so big. And I can tell, like, physically the stress of that was affecting me because I feel bloated and stuff. And then I had a dream last night, and then I was like, we need to do some Reiki. So at 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, I'm going to set up for Reiki. I was messaging Lauren in the Discord. I'm like, or on TikTok, we're like, this is what we're doing today. Okay? This is what we're going with. All right, so I have Ashley, Davey, and Missy on the list right now. I will be able to stream a bit longer, so if anybody else would like to join, just let me know. I got my trusty pen and paper here. We're going to drink some water and get started. Look at this score, guys. Dollar Tree. I got the whole set, cups, everything. You can't beat it. Okay. All right, Missy, you ready? Oh, not Missy. Ashley. Are we ready, Ashley? Me too. Big time. Lena, I got you, love. Okay. Thank you so much, love. That was very generous of you. Thank you. All right, Ashley, let's breathe in. And out. Isis is big here. Big energy drop. Breathe in. And out. Hey, Ship Shop. How are you, beautiful? Big energy drop. Okay. Glad I got that water, Ashley. Woo! I don't know if you can hear. Our Mr. Robin is back. Okay, Ashley, I got a rando question for you because it's popping into my head. Do you mind if I speak freely? Is that okay? Hi, Jedi. So it's so funny. Remember in our one-on-one session, and you were talking about the pride of your crystals and that I see something about the sweeping of the broom, the one in particular that it looked like it was like in over like shelving or like a TV. I'm seeing it in my head. It's like a window. Yeah. And then I'm seeing the alignment of this sphere that's across from that. Is that correct? And I'm seeing this energetic field moving through those gateways. Does that make sense? Like that sphere in particular. Yeah, have you been drawn to the sweeping of that into that crystal ball work? Aline, I got you. Because I am seeing the sphere work. You've been scrying a little. I think you should move into that. I think that's what Isis is showing me because that's what they used a lot in their workings. Are you familiar with that type of expansion? Because she's showing me like you being stuck. Okay, because she's showing with me you being stuck with the scrying and how it's just not giving you that connection. I'm seeing big orbal movement. Big. 444, make a wish. Like big orbital movement. Yup. Okay. So we want to move towards that direction of that. And when I'm saying that, I'm literally seeing your third eye just expand open. It's like you work more in a, I don't know how to describe it, but like a circular motion than you do in a grounding square shape. And that was just her way of telling me how to pick it to you. Because I know you have a few of those spheres, but it was that one in particular that she wants you working with. And I think that's going to work on what we talked about with that loneliness that we're feeling. And see if you can remember what we talked about with that with those relationships. Do you know what it is I'm talking about, correct? Big release. I do. Okay. So that's going to help with that. And it's funny because my ring keeps turning towards you. And that's aventurine, so that would make sense with that type of self-love. Okay, breathe in. And out. Good. Okay, so for your spirituality side, that's where she's putting in that guidance to help you. We're going to work with that. All right, now let's get into that inflammation. Feeling it all down here on my face. Have you been struggling a little bit more recently, Ashley? Like, because I'm also feeling it up in my neck area, where normally I'm only into my elbow. Like things have definitely changed since our last one-on-one session. So I want to get into that. So I'm going to follow that meridian line. I can see, and now I feel guilty because I've not been here. Okay. There we go. It's not fine. You're going to start feeling some release up in that neck. And it's going to start tingling down. That meridian line there. There we go. Definitely tight up in there. We're just going to keep moving down to pull out those blockages. So Ashley's reading is a little different. Hers is more specific. And that's because I've been working with her now for a little while. And this is actually called psychic surgery, where we go into meridian lines. If you're unfamiliar with meridian lines, it's very, very common in Chinese medicine. It's actually where you can insert Reiki healing, acupuncture, that sort of thing, to specifically help type areas that need physical healing, not just energetic. And I know Ashley, I know she won't mind me talking about that. Okay, breathe in. Big release and out. Okay, we're going to come down towards that shoulder blade, down into that arm. I see that the numbness is not as predominant as the pain is. Would that be correct, Ashley? Like there's definitely more of that pain, and it's going even into your armpit. Okay. So we're just going to work on opening up that vascularity, get that blood flow going a little bit. So you're going to start feeling that warm sensation like we did on that one-on-one, okay? There we go. Hi, Maddie. Maddie, thank you so much for checking on me the other day. You have no idea how much that meant to me. It meant the world. Ashley, let me start going down into that elbow. You're welcome, Jedi. Into that hand. Definitely you still have that numbness more in that hand. I can feel the pain, but as I worked our way down, I can feel that more, especially in like this side of my hand. the pinky ring finger sort of thing. Blessed be, Emmy, blessed be. All right, good. Now we're just gonna open that up, that vascularity. Seheki, seheki, seheki. Should start feeling a bit of relief there. There was a lot of, I would say, not blockages, but like restriction. Like that's what I'm seeing when that pain comes in. It's just everything gets tightened, if that makes sense. Yeah. There we go. Thank you, mods, for keeping this such a safe place. I really appreciate you all. You guys are truly a key component to this community. Thank you. Breathe in and out. There we go. All right, so now we're just going to kind of work on our aura space and let that energy sink in. Definitely going to be drinking a lot of water to keep that vascularity back up. And again, down. I'm just going to go into one other area that you've not talked about, Ashley, just because I love you so big. And we're just going to push a little more energy back into that solar plexus, inner child, you know, that we talked about. That feeling of rejection, loneliness, unaccepted. And we're just going to make sure that we get that out. Maddie. And there we go. There we go, much better. I'm feeling a little lightheaded. Breathe in. And out. There we go, Ashley. I can already feel you opening up and releasing. All right, my darling. Right, user? It's such a beautiful way to start the morning. In 3, 2, and 1. And done. Ashley, I hope that helped. Definitely got a lot going in there. And I would consider going back to your doctor because something has shifted there a little bit. Who does this for me? No one at this time. But yes, I would definitely look into there because something has definitely shifted more up in this region. Like I've never seen it up into your neck before. Like it's always just been elbow and hand, but I'm feeling it up in here. I hope I brought some release. It was pretty tight. And I think also like with the sphere working and crystal ball reading, I think that's going to help you a lot. Little news, I've been getting into that too a bit. So it's been kind of, that was enlightening that you are too. Yeah, absolutely. But we just want to make sure, you know, we just want to make sure that it's good. Okay, next one up is Davy. Did I say that right? Just water this morning. Just water. I'm all out of polars. You are here, Davy? Awesome. Okay, I'm going to put on a new... There we go. Are you ready to start, Davy? What is it that you would like to work on? Oh, raspberry tea is going to be amazing, Missy. Watch. You're ready. Is there something in particular that you'd like to work on? I have a scheduling link in the bio. Nothing particularly? Okay. We'll get started. Okay, here we go. This is interesting. All right, Davy, breathe in. Davy, is this your first ever session? And out. All right, do you have water nearby before I get very invested? Do you have any water or can you get some water? Breathe in. And out. Okay, good. Because you're going to need it. It'll help with your grounding. I'd like you to take a big sip of that water. And then breathe in. And out. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right, Davey, I have a question. So I'm being brought straight down into our sacrum, but pulled into my heart chakra. Do you mind if I speak freely, or would you like me just to do working? Are you trying to conceive at the time, or are you pregnant or talking about it? You are pregnant. Okay, because I see the duality. So when there's somebody that is pregnant or is trying to conceive, may already be newly pregnant, that's where I see that duality. And that is shining through, which makes sense why your heart and your sacrum is being pulled forward. Do you know what you are having, and do you want to know what you are having? You were told a girl. I do see that, but I see very masculine energy. So that tells me either when she was conceived or when she will be born, it'll be a very dominant energy, very dominant trait. We're just gonna move. And she is very spicy. Her energy is very free-flowing in nature. I can definitely tell. I believe Dad is very much in the picture. Is it true that she kind of gets more like bouncy when he's around? Because I'm seeing like this giggly vibe. Or is it that point of like, did I feel that? Because it's like, she's trying to be like, yep, that's me. Okay, we're gonna move up. Well, that's her saying, yep, it's me. So that makes sense too. So you were newer in your pregnancy. That's awesome. Okay, so now I know I'm dealing with 2 energy ties. I can better read your energy. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Okay, so now I'm pulling into heart and up into our crown area. And they're a little bit split. But like your throat chakra and third eye are beautiful, but here is a bit split. What does happen, have you been getting a lot of like internal monologue fears of like not being good mom or things of that nature? Because I feel like you either can't be compatible to how your family was, or you're afraid with how your family was that you will be the same way. Always. So we're just gonna kind of like calm that down a bit. You're gonna start feeling like little like spidery webs up here, some warmth and tingling. That is totally normal. And I'm seeing a paternal step forward, like grandfather or father. And it has like this draw vibe to it. Like, this girl don't even know what she's capable of. Like, that sort of vibe. I'm getting all the tingling down here. Does any of that make sense? I feel like your emotions are getting up, so that's why we're getting a little bit quiet. Thank you, Glory. Okay, let's breathe in and out. And let's take that drink of water. Big emotionals. And we're just going to pull out some of that negative self-talk and anxiety, because you are going to be one great mama. Sorry if the sun is just a lot. Morning walk. Grand rising. Okay. Breathe in and out. Davy, are you here? Hello, Carrie. Okay. Is this making sense, what I'm saying, love? Because he's right here. Is it father or grandfather? birds are all real. This is my backyard. Okay, so it's Father stepping forward then. And his presence is very much around you, like always has been, always will be. And again, it's just this draw of, like, she needs to stop underestimating herself. She's gonna be a phenomenal mama. There. I can literally feel like the weight just coming off of you and you feeling lighter about this. And I feel her just like swimming around in there. It's awesome. And I just had a click. Davey. Remember when I said like she gets very active with Dad being around? Bet it was your dad. That's how he was coming through. That just clicked. Let's breathe in. And out. Big expansion. I can feel just the warmth all around. It's beautiful. And let's bring that in to help ease those anxieties. And I can already feel like just the tears flowing, but just the inner peace. Just that umami-ness. We're just gonna put that in there just like that. Perfect. Okay, we're just gonna fluff that out a bit. And it's so ironic that the mourning dove is singing right now because it deals a lot with loss and that. Do you really want? Congratulations. Okay. There we go. All right, Davey. In 3, 2, 1. And done. There we go. I don't want to overwhelm you too much. Dad's very much with you. Dad's very much around you. That baby girl in your belly, I think, is going to be a lot like your dad. I think that's the feeling of what I'm getting. And that's why I said what I said. You're welcome. Very fiery spirit, so good luck with that, because my daughter's the same way. Strong women. Woo! But definitely don't be self-doubting yourself. Definitely don't be self-talking. Hang on, I'm just going to clean this screen a little bit. There we go. Definitely, you're going to be a great mom and do all the things that you need to do for her and for you and your partnership and all of that. So you got this, mama. You got this. Oh, I got all the itchies on my nose. Okay, Missy! Missy, are we here? Hello. I'm here. Missy, what would you like to work on, sweetheart? Somehow we do it right. Sometimes we do it. I'm sorry I'm so like this. I'm trying to see the comments because with the sun glare, it's a little bit difficult. Is there anything particular that you want to work on? Okay. Okay. All right. Martha, I'm doing okay. Love you so big. Have to take care of. All right, Maddie. I've been thinking about you guys. I hope she's doing well. I love you so big. All right, Missy. Let's get started, love. Let's do this thing. You ready? Breathe in. And out. Again, breathe in. And out. One more time. Let's breathe in. And out. Missy. Coming down into that chakra, that heart, and that sacrum. Definitely a lot of Christina, I got you. So, let's see. Have you and your partner started talking about a major decision? Like a change? And not necessarily a bad change, just a shift. Well, I mean, that's a change, Missy. Like heard from him at all? Or is just like him not being present? Because there's definitely like an unspoken talk of change is what I'm getting. I mean, first we're going to ask the obvious question. Do we know that he is okay in some capacity? And this relationship has been like okay. Because I am feeling like a split, like a change has happened. Sounds good, Ship Shop. Well, you're holding a lot of that trauma in your uterus, which is flaring up that medical things that you have. So this is a pattern that he has of disappearing. Like, do you know what I literally just got in my head, Missy? And I don't know if this makes sense. It's weird, like, when I taste tequila, baby, I can still see ya. Like that type of replay in my head of that just leaving and just not completeness. I don't know if that makes sense. I think, honestly, which is going to be hard, stop reaching out from him and moving forward, because that, it sounds like to me like if this is a pattern that he does, and this is where I'll go back into where I feel like there's a change, and it could be because of your tolerance of it. It means that he is, what is that? It's a type of love language. It's like an active avoidant. And I've had many people in my life that were active avoidants, and it can be a very, very toxic relationship. Because you get to this pivotal point of relationship where it's feeling good, it's going great, you're doing wonderful, and then they just do this. And then you're just left in this space, and then you're holding all this anger, trauma, rage, and it's going straight down into our sacrum area down here, which is definitely influences out. And for me, my suggestion to you, Missy, is to let it go and move away. And I feel like I remember saying that to you before, like as much as you love and want to support and grow together, it's almost like his capability of that is not there. And I'm literally just feeling that emotional rush starting to come up to your body and just starting to let it out. And it's a lot of angered base. Like, I invested, I did this time, I did that. And I can feel, you just feel like you're getting ripped in half. Does that make sense? Because I see your meridian lines just fluttering. And it's almost like the whole, how dare you make me worry sick like this, and you pop up like there's no problem. It does, it absolutely messes with you mentally. And as your friend, somebody that loves and cares about you, this is not her serving Missy's higher good. This is not letting her get to her higher level self. And honestly, I would roll the dice and not even say a word. I would walk away and start anew. Like, I'm done. And that's what I'm getting from your going into your solar plexus now of your inner child. Like, I'm done. I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. She's not listening, but internally, I'm done. And now I'm going to make you feel it so you know how much I'm done. Does that make sense? Because as soon as I say that, I see your meridian lines just start to flow again. Yeah, and I think so, because I don't ever say that disassociation is a bad thing, because that's how a lot of people process things. But we want the disassociation to be productive, right? Like, we want it to be able for you to move and grow and expand. And honestly, I think you need to, my personal opinion is, lay this relationship to rest. Yes. Hi, Hans. Get unstuck from this cycle of just repeat. And you have us now to help you with that, Missy. You have people here in your corner that, just like Ellie said, you deserve so much better. And that's why this community is here, right? To love and support one another's when we're going through these tribulations that are so difficult. But it's funny, as we're talking about this, I'm already feeling it lift off of you. Sorry, I need some water. Like, I'm already feeling, I'm feeling better. This is good. There we go. All right. You're a gorgeous person. I love it. Breathe in. All right, Missy, you got my snap. Not many people have that. And out. There we go. And I feel like you should get to the beach. I'm seeing the stones like that they have in Maine and the water. I think it would do you good. Oh, I'm blessed to have you. All right, one last one, Missy. Breathe in. Yep, you need to go. And out. All right, Missy. Let's just have this come down in 3, 2. Let that umami shine around you. 1. And done. All right, Missy, I honestly think, my darling, and I know it's going to be hard, you need to move on from that. Like, you need to just do what's best for you and get out of this toxicity. And you have so many people here that will love and support you for that. Me being one of them. And you can do it. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to have your person. He could be the nicest guy in all the world, Missy, but you deserve better than just nice. You deserve someone that treats you like the sun. Just like you would treat them the same. And I really mean that. All right, guys. Lena. We have Lena, Aileen, and Christina. I will help you, Missy. I'll be on Team Missy. We don't have those. You're here. Yay! All right. Is it Liana or Lina? I want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. And then, guys, I have room. I have 2 more people, then I have room for 1 more, and then I have to get going because I have been streaming for almost 3 hours. Hey, PTSDR. Lynn. I will see if I pronounce this. Lina. Did I say that right? Lina? Lina? Sorry, I'm very dyslexic. Yes, Lina. Okay. What would you like to work on, love? All right, sounds good, Corey. I said it right. Now I can't remember how I said it the first time. You're new, so whatever comes through. Do you have any water? And has this been your first ever, is this your first ever session, like Reiki session that you've ever had? Or have you had it before? I'm going with Lena. I think that's how I said it the first time. Now I'm in my head about it. Thank you for the fire. Yes, okay, so do you have water? Okay, good. All right, Lena. Lynn. Maybe I said that right. Lynn. I will call you Lynn. How about that? Yes, Lynn. Okay, Lynn. I got it. Y'all love me. Come on. You know y'all love me. I really try to learn people's names because a little backstory before we get started. My, one of my kids' names, I'll actually say it because they no longer go by it. Everyone used to call them Kaiten. And that's not their name. It's Keton is their name. So they would get very in particular about how the name was pronounced. So that's why I really try to get the names correctly. So Lena, we will, Lena, oh, I'm going to be in my head about now. we're gonna get started. Sounds good? And you said whatever you feel. Just get in that umami place and we'll get started, okay? Here we go. Ready? Breathe in. And out. The mistress has just woken up. Beautiful. Breathe in. And out. Big energy. Getting right into my throat chakra. Alrighty. Alright, so first we're just going to go around that crown. We have some blockages there that we're going to open up. And then we're going to work our way down to that throat chakra because that's pretty bogged up. I'm feeling a lot of, I'm going straight to the throat. I'm feeling a lot of blockage here. Almost like if I'm being choked out. Very high anxiety going up into my throat. I feel like you're in a situation in which, and it looks like with family, where you can't express and say what you want. Does this make sense at all? Like when I mean tight, like literally being pulled up, almost like my glands are swelling, and I feel it up into my ears and they're ringing. Yes. In particular, is it specifically like the mother and siblings? Because like that's what I'm getting right now. That literally that vibe of just being pulled up like this, like you are not hearing me right now and I am infuriated by it. Like that's what I'm feeling. And then it even moves down into my chest where it's like super heavy, like somebody's pressing. Sibling. Yeah. Is mom getting pulled into, like I hear your inner child being like the BS, like they're pulling other people into it when it should be just between you two. And I'm getting the feeling of sistership bonding breaking. Like it's a big divide. It's causing a issue. Yes. Okay. So something we're going to work on right now is something that we say in Reiki, and I want you to be very open to it. Just for today, I will not show anger in my heart. Just for today, I will forgive myself for the truth that I spoke, and I will allow myself to heal. Just for today. Just for today. Just for today. Because I'm already feeling that weight coming up. And it's like you're holding a bit of guilt, I'm feeling, for like how you responded to a situation. Although valid, still wish you handled it differently. Is this correct? Yeah, it's like, I feel like, I don't know, like you're very reactionary, and sometimes it just comes out a lot quicker than what you actually need to intend, but it's coming from this place of real love. And then in terms of the sibling, the sister that I see, they do not want anything to do with it. Very avoidant, very projectionary, will do it. It doesn't involve around substance abuse, or I see unhealthy habits. And now I'm like getting the pulling right here and like ultimate thirst, like I can't get enough to drink. Yes. And it's really hard because you're trying to do what's the right thing to do and not enable. But this is where I think I'm seeing mom come down a bit. And it's like, you're not understanding what she's been through, because I do see trauma over there. Like, you're not understanding, and you need to be patient, and you need to understand this. And you're like, no, this is not okay. Yes, okay. I am being able to swallow better. So know that what we should focus on right now is that communication aspect. She goes, got you. So we're just going to open up that throat chakra a little bit there to help you communicate better, a little bit clearer. There we go. You're going to start feeling like a warmth, and I feel already my glands starting to come down, like it's feeling better in there. There we go. And now I can just feel that sense of relaxation kind of going up. There we go. We're going to pull in and out. There we go. And you're going to start feeling kind of like floaty, a little bit lighter. That was a big release you did there. If you can take a sip of water for me. I can literally just feel your inner child smile there. Like you've been holding that for a long time, sweetheart. I love what Reiki can do. Sorry, my dog just barked. I think he sees a rabbit. Yep, there's a rabbit. Okay. Breathe in. And out. That is our sage. Breathe in one more time. Good, that floating feeling is back and out. There we go. Shokure Seheki. Shokure Seheki. 3, 2, 1. There. All right, Lena. So I hope that feels better. I don't want to overload you with too much because it is your first time. Mistress in the house. You're welcome. Definitely really focused on that communication line right there in that throat chakra so that you can express your concerns and stuff with your sibling more. Help communicate to mom how not to be too involved with certain things. Definitely still keep your boundaries in place. That's going to be a big, welcome. That's going to be a big thing for you. And know that you are heard and valid. You are good, Lauren. Thank you so much. Yay, Lauren, for modding. Thank you, my love. Thank you. And just know that you got this. Just keep those boundaries and try to be open with the communication, but also be receptive to the feedback that you get. Sunrise. Mistress, you made it this morning. I've been on here since 5:30, and you should have seen the sun coming up, blessing all of us this morning. It was absolutely phenomenal. It has been a phenomenal start to our day. Sounds perfect. And Lena, if you ever want one-on-one sessions, or if anybody ever just wants a one-on-one session that's not in here, I have different levels of Reiki sessions. The link is in the top of my bio, and that's done through a scheduled Zoom meeting. So, yeah, and that's just something that we're going to work on with communication. Communication is receptive and expressive. So that's just something that we can work on moving forward, okay? I'm the same way. I'm definitely the same way. So don't worry. Okay, we have Aline and then Christina, and then I will be getting off. Aline, are you there? Don't they? You missed it, mistress. I was telling everybody earlier how you got me my flowers. I love it. And speak freely? Absolutely, Aileen. Do you have your water? We have a lot of first timers here today. I think that's why I've been so thirsty. Yes, you do. Okay, just take a sip of that for me and say that I accept, and we'll get started, okay? Let's breathe in. 333, make a wish. That is a great start to a session number. And out. Excellent. Breathe in. Big orbs around you and out. All right, Aileen. Breathe in and out. That's a big expansion energy. All right, Aileen. Aileen, are you gifted? Do you work with spirit? I see your third eye really pulling through. And I'm just trying to find my way through it. Or have you started really working in some form of a spiritual aspect? Yes, you are. Okay, because I see that very, very predominant energy field around you. You work with a number of deities in spirit, correct? I'm actually seeing Gaelic ties. I'm seeing do you work with the Morgan in particular? And I just think it's funny how the wind has shifted when I talked about that. Well, I think she is definitely around you. Morgan is a great energy. She's giving me that love of mommy. And I just think it's funny how the wind just totally shifted. All right, so we're just going to kind of calm some of this chaotic energy that I'm feeling around you. And it's something that I think it's like this expansion that you're receiving right now, like this great awakening. And some of the gifts that you have, you're just kind of like a little taken back with what you're doing. Does this make sense? Almost like it scares you a little bit, but like you're here for it. Does that make sense to you at all? Like third eye right here. It does make sense. Okay. So we're just going to have you open up this field a little bit for here, which will then pull straight down that red fire meridian line that runs from our third eye down to our root. And we're going to help on that grounding to not make it be so intimidating. Does this make sense? And I'm feeling it in my back even. Like, do you get, like, ever just this pain that goes down your spine? And now I'm seeing past regression coming through. Like, you are doing a lot of spiritual workings, Aileen, like, a lot. You do, yes, because, like, I'm feeling that tie pull down into our root. And normally I get that type of pain coming down when we're working on past regression. If people aren't familiar with past regression, it's like past lives and things of that nature. Previous lifetimes. Does this make sense? Do you have a Native American tie? Because when I feel Native American Thai, it's this very, yes, so that is stepping forward. I have the abundance of sage wrapped around me in ash. I don't know, like if it's not like a Cherokee, but it's definitely a tribe from the South. And I see active, like, practicings. And I feel like that's been pulling towards you a little bit lately. Like, you've been kind of moving into that direction. I see the feathers that are flying and the wind, like air is a big piece. And I get that a lot when I see Native American. Very, very peacekeeping. That's scary. Yet they're very forward, very calm and steadfast. Definitely are granting me access. If people are not familiar with Native American ties and soul ties like that, they allow us into their space, and it's very, very common, like what I do with like the Fae, working with the Fae of that type of energies of ties, because they are so connected to their all mother. It's very beautiful. And we're going to go down. So I think that you should definitely look into that more, because that is what is pulling forward to you right now. And I'm literally just seeing like this hand of turquoise come out. And like my ring right now is on fire. Like it is just... And is there a clay pot? I'm seeing pots placed in front of me. And there's one in particular with like a specific tribal marking that is really being pulled forward. And I think that's why I keep doing this motion right here. And I'm seeing this symbol of, I want to say like a wolf, but it's not a wolf, like a coyote. And then I see a stallion running. But the coyote is not bad. Like the coyote is something of great higher spirit. On your nightstand. Okay, because that's what I'm seeing. And I think they're talking about dream walking and escaping, because when I see like the horse of spirit moving forward, and when I see that coyote, they're like making sure they're understanding that it's not that negative tie of looking over. It is definitely something from them showing and guiding you, if this makes sense. And I can just see your third eye fully expanding and the downloads that are just coming down on you. So I would definitely keep working on those past regressions. It does. Okay. And I would just keep moving forward and following him. And you know what I mean by him. Definitely keep following him. He's definitely a safe keeper of space. I can just feel like your whole umami is just like fulfilled, like, because that was an answer that you have been looking for a long time, correct? That validation. So I'm glad I was able to provide that to you. Last one. Breathe in and out. Any link in my bio is just private. In terms of, it's the first one, the healing through sound and energy. That's all private sessions. Last one. Okay, breathe in and out. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, my darling. So definitely, yeah, definitely that Native American side is stepping forward. I think that you should definitely go into looking into understanding that more, expanding in that more. You are very much tied with all of that. You do feel so light. Awesome. Don't fight it. Like, that was also the little piece I felt within you, like you're kind of pulled in 2 directions. I would not. I would just go with it. You know what I'm talking about with the coyote. Please keep following that through your dream walking. And your past lifetime regressions. I think that that's going to be a huge piece, an indicator for you to help you feel grounded through these new ties that you're getting. Like, I think that's going to be a huge piece for you, which makes me so excited. I love it when I see people that are just really starting to get into their energy work. It's amazing. It really is. All right, last one, Christina. Christina, are you here, my darling? No, you should not be. You're here. Christina, what would you like to work on, my love? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, everyone that's new. Water, and you can speak freely. Okay, is there a specific thing that you would like me to work on, or just an overall read and see where it takes us? Whatever comes through. Okay. Okay. I'm getting things right in my hips right away, which is kind of interesting, like in our root chakra. Okay. It's your first time. Breathe in. I can feel the hard week, and out. Yes, welcome in, everybody. Breathe in and out. Okay, so I am getting pulled straight to my root. That's why I'm kind of sloping down like this, but I don't want to miss anything, so we're just going to start from the top, because I want to see why our root is so unbalanced right now. Throat, okay, a little dim. So I'm in our heart chakra right now, and for those of you that are new, our heart chakra is literally like a film score where it will replay and push out into the universe things that have happened to you. It could be good, it could be bad, it could be indifferent, it could be what it wants to be. But right now I'm projecting loss. I'm feeling loss, overwhelming loss. Does this make sense? Yeah, was there a passing recently or an abrupt end to something, like a relationship at some point? I'm not necessarily getting spirit coming through, but I'm getting like chapter closed, done. And I'm getting the sensation of like you are not, and I think that's why I'm feeling a little bit up here tight, because there's certain things that were left unsaid. We're just gonna move that energy. 2 days ago, there was a passing. Very close. Like, I feel like it's odd. It's like a good relationship, but not, like conflicted. And now we're left in a space of like, I don't know what to do. which would make sense why our root is off, because normally if there's a passing or something like that, where you had a very, very, very good relationship. Your fur baby. Like very disjointed. Like it's like you're mad. Okay, was your fur baby baby ornery a bit? You're so angry, yes. Like so angry. He was ornery, okay. Because that's what I'm getting. Like it was a total love-hate relationship, but you guys loved each other. And I think that's why, like, when I first see this energy coming forward, it's a bit disjointed. Does that make sense? Like, can I speak freely? It's like, you're a pain in the ass, but I miss my pain in the ass. I'm sorry if that's blunt and not kind, but like, that's what I'm getting, if that makes sense. Yes, absolutely. And now you're kind of left in this space of like, I don't know what to do. $100%, yeah. What's the deal with water? So I'm seeing water almost like getting into it and shouldn't be getting into it. And droplets everywhere. I'm also seeing like going under into the sink and knocking over a garbage can. Like bit of chaos is what I'm feeling from this energy. And like that's what you're missing a bit. I'm also feeling the like funny water habits, like little chaos. And with water, yeah. So that's just him. It's validating that it's him then. And you used to be like, here we go again, and have to clean it all up. And you'd have him there and be like, look what I'm doing. Like, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, so we're just going to work on that grief a little bit and just help you feel a little more to process it out. So you might get like this big overwhelming rush come over you. Don't fight it. It's a way of processing the healing journey. Now it's weird because he's saying on a bigger thing. Did you get him like when a major event happened in your life? So I'm seeing that he was known as the safe space, like the replacement, the keeper. Was there like a relationship you got out of or something of that nature 5 years ago where things just kind of changed? Because he's saying it's more than him just passing. He was, okay. Because he was definitely brought to you in a time. Yeah, like he was brought to you in a time of, that's crazy. Of when you needed it the most, and then like his time was spent, it was here, he has now moved on. Yeah, and I think that's what his purpose was to help you through that transition. And now you're like, I'm finally here, I'm moving on, and now you've gone, and it's like, what do I do with myself? Thank you, Mistress, for the rose. I love you so big. And I feel like those past two passings, we've never fully dealt with that grief. And I think that's your kind of your fear right now, because it's almost like you're doing it all over again. Does this make sense? So we're just going to start pulling that out a bit. And you're going to start feeling a lot of warmth in the center of your chest and down in that root area. There we go. Perfect. Breathe in. You're going to feel a little bit of release down in that root and out. They've been singing all morning, Mistress. It's been absolutely stunning. There we go. Root is looking much more together because of the recognition of grief. And can we just take one more sip of water for me, Christina? That would really help flush that out a bit. It's not going to get rid of it, but it'll help you process a little more. Breathe in. Breathe in. There we go. Breathe in and out. There you go. There we go, my darling. That's better. Definitely more aligned now. And what's crazy is the song that just came on is the Gaelic hymn for the fallen. So definitely makes sense why this would come on. There we go, my love. All right, one more time. Breathe in. Just let us process that out just for today. I will allow myself to move fluently and freely through my emotions. Just for today, I will not worry. And just for today, I will not carry anger in my heart, but try to find the reasons and understandings for how I feel. There you go, sunshine. So much better. Last one, breathe in. There. And out. Good. In 3, 2, 1. I hope that helped, Christina. Just so you know, your boys are all around you. Like, definitely. And I know it's, difficult trying to go through grief, but I really worked on that heart chakra to keep you open and illuminate that out to help you be able to release more so you're not just holding in there. You're still very new in the process. I do think things are going to come your way. I do think, your Labrador never left you alone. And this fur baby is not going to leave you alone. So I would be open to new energies coming your way. And it's almost like you've already thought about that in a weird way. Like, I got the feeling of, like, you're open to new, sorry, my lips are a little chapped. New love. And you have a lot of love to give. You'll remain open. Perfect. That's all they want. Because you're a good mamas. You're a good fur mamas. But, all right, my loves. I love you all so big. I have been streaming now for 3 hours. So we're going to get going. No, thank you. Has it helped, Hans? I hope so. It's been a week of weeks here too, and I'm excited to do my stream tomorrow night with you guys. Loved you guys, missed you guys so much too. And honestly, it's gonna be we'll have a good live tomorrow. My goal is to be on for like 5 p.m. tomorrow. I'm probably gonna stream from like 5 to like 9, and then I gotta get ready for first shift vibes. So that's what I am aiming to do tomorrow. And we will be doing more like ASMR stuff. We'll do some Reiki, but mostly ASMR. Oh, blessed be to you guys too. And as always, my loves, what do we say for all of my people that have been here before, and for now all of the new ones? Through healing, sounds, and energy, I love you so big. And I will see you all soon. Okay? I love you guys. Blessed be. Bye.